In this tutorial, we will explain what a minimum viable product is, why it's important, and how it can help get your solution to market. A minimum viable product is a very important concept, vastly cited and quoted in the tech startup and software world. While it is a powerful idea and a model to sustain a startup development, it causes a lot of confusion and it has multiple definitions. I'll try to give you my own view of the minimum viable product, but beyond the definition, I would like to answer more important questions. Why is the MVP important, and how can it help your solution to get to market? A possible definition of the minimum viable product is: it is the smallest version of your solution that you can build that is capable of solving at least one part of the main customer's problems you are addressing. It is a powerful and important model for startup because a minimum viable product hints at two key and typical characteristics of the initial part of any startup journey. The resource constraints. At the beginning, all startups do bootstrapping, making use of mainly you and your co-founder's time, and in the best case, a little bit of money. And the uncertainties of any new solution, as at the beginning, nobody knows exactly which solution can work and with which type of customers. In this respect, the minimum viable product predicates on using the minimum amount of time and resources to build something about your solution that can start to show to your potential customers what the full solution could do. You can look at the minimum viable product as your best testing tool to validate product market fit. So, if what you intend to develop really addresses the actual market demand. Being a minimum version, it should help you to cope with the uncertainty about the response of your potential customers and to allow you to change it quickly and relatively inexpensively if compared to changing a fully functioning product. So, the suggestion is to use it to test your assumptions, to have a concrete way to expose your idea to your potential customers, and to iterate with them by building on what they like in your minimum viable product and dismissing what they don't like or want. A minimum viable product can already be a commercial product. In fact, in many cases, very successful companies managed to sell what was their minimum viable product and then kept growing by evolving it and building on it by following their customers' feedback. To use an example, you can look at the first version of Facebook in 2004. That was effectively their minimum viable product, with a few features compared to today, but enough to start attracting a customer base. In my opinion, a minimum viable product exists only if you're exposing it to your potential customers. So in a way, only when you put it in the market. At the very beginning, you are very likely to ask your potential customers to use it for free, as their feedback at that stage are very valuable. Then, the full go-to-market decision should come from the feedback you receive from them. If the majority of your users reject the solution, or most of it, that should lead you to change your minimum viable product and go back to them to check again if the new version has now what they look for. If the majority of your users like your minimum viable product, then you can proceed with making the solution more robust and start to test a pricing option with them so to validate its viability. Once you find the right product market fit due to the positive response you receive about your solution, then it's a matter of understanding how you can move to producing your solution at scale. So not anymore for a small number of users, but for the number you have projected and validated about your targeted market size. The most important things about the minimum viable product are: it's not important how you define it, but it's important that it doesn't take you too much time or effort to build it. And when you expose it to your potential customers, they validate that your minimum viable product is capable of solving at least one part of their problems. Use the minimum viable product as a shortcut to the market. Build it and ask your potential customers to use it and provide feedback as soon as possible. The insights you gain from this experience, being them positive or negative, are invaluable for the future of your company.